So, from the title of this video, I will be doing finally my labor and delivery. Sorry about the background. Sorry about the quality. We're working on getting a camera. That's what we've been saving up on, is to get a nice camera so we can make really good videos, because that's what we want. And sorry that I'm by myself, because today I have school and my husband is at work and Omari, my son, is at daycare. But let me get started on this video. So, okay, let me start from the beginning. Okay, let me be honest. This video about to be all over the place, okay? All over the place. Because Omari will be 6 months this month. So, I cannot remember every little detail, but I want to help new moms that's out there. And I just want to be honest and real and tell y'all about my birth story. Because, you know, I know it's so many videos on YouTube that's like this video, you know, it's so many videos about it, and it's so fun to watch other people experience, and I just want to put my experience out there. So here we go. So I found out that I was pregnant at 4 weeks. I went into the doctor because my body was just aching. I don't know, it was just aching one day. And at this time I was working I think at a factory. I don't know. I was working like some hard labor type job. Look at me, hard labor. I know, right? But yeah, I was working at a factory, I think it was, and I was working like third shift. And oh my God, that just put so much strain on my body. So one day I was off work and my back was just killing me like for I think 2 days straight. And I'm like, I know I'm not on my period or anything like that, TMI. I know I'm not on that, and you know, so I'm like, okay, why is my back hurting? You know, so my husband was like, Lorenzo, that's my husband. He was like, you should go to the doctor. So I was like, okay, let me just go to the doctor and see. So I get to the doctor and they, you know, ask me 1,000 questions like they always do, which I hate the most. I hate that. Ugh. So they was just like, I was like, you know, I'm just coming in because my back is hurting and I just want to check it out. You know, they might prescribe something. And I'm not the one to run to the doctor. I'm the one that likes to be home and just let my body do what it do. But it was 2 days. 2 days went by and I'm like, no, like I can't do this somewhere. So I finally went to the doctor and whatever. But at the doctor, they was just like, you know, you might just need to stay off your feet, you know, just rest or whatever. So I was like, okay, well, while I'm here, I just want to take a pregnancy test. So they was like, okay. So I want to be really real with y'all. My pregnancy was very smooth. Like, I was feeling sick, like pregnancy symptoms before I found out I was pregnant, which is weird. I don't know. Maybe other people experience that. But, and on top of that, I'm going off the top of my head. So sorry if this is all over the place. But so yeah, so I was like, I just want to take a pregnancy test. And they was like, okay, fine. So usually when I go to the doctor, the nurse or the doctor come in right away. So when they didn't this time, I'm like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. And I was just waiting, just my legs shaking. I'm like, oh my God, whatever. So she finally come in. She asking me the same questions the nurse asked me. And I'm like, why is she asking me the same questions? So I was like, yes, I'm coming in to take a pregnancy test. And then she was like, you're pregnant. And she said it in the most sarcastic way. And I'm thinking, are you joking? She was like, yes, you are pregnant. And I'm like, oh my God. And at that moment, I went into total shock. Like, so many emotions, so many, like, everything was just happening at one time. It was just like, I was so nervous. Like, I'm like, what the heck? And she was like, you need to calm down. Like, your heart is beating really fast. And I'm like, okay, I can't. You just told me I'm pregnant. So I went home, and at this time, my husband's at work. So I went home, and I made like this cute, I wish I could have just kept that. I made like this cute sign that said like, you're going to be a dad or something like that. It was in that nature. And he came in like, really? And I was like, yeah. So then like we was crying and everything, and it was just like, wow. And he was in shock for like 2 weeks because like I'm small, so I wasn't showing right away. I mean, I don't think you show right away when you're pregnant, but well, I don't know. Everybody's different. But I didn't show right away. So I didn't show until I was like probably 5 months. So like at this time I was living in Wisconsin. Well, I live in Washington now, but at that time I was living in Wisconsin, and it was my pregnancy was very like, it was smooth. Like I didn't get sick out, I didn't throw up. I didn't go through the normal like oh, I hate my pregnancy type feeling. Like I worked like full time my whole pregnancy until like 3 weeks until I gave birth. Like I just had a really easy pregnancy, but I was going through a lot at the same time being pregnant. Like we were just moving a lot. It was just really, really difficult. And we will make a video on our living situation later, like in the future and everything like that. But I mean, overall, I did have a beautiful pregnancy. Like I didn't have like stressful moments or sleepless nights or morning sickness or any of that type of thing. Like, I mean, weird thing, my son didn't want me to eat meat, so I rarely ate meat my pregnancy. But he loved like waffles and pancakes and stuff like that. And if I didn't eat, when he woke up or whenever he woke up, he will just be beating my stomach up. So I've experienced that type of thing. But like on on anything else, no, I didn't have like a horrible pregnancy. Let's see, let's fast forward to like 37 weeks, because that's when my doctor, I had a midwife. Let me tell you about that. I would never get a midwife if I ever get pregnant again, which I want 7 kids. Yes, I said 7. I want a big family. I have a big family. My husband has a big family, so I really want a big family. Not like back to back. Let's make that clear. Omari just enough, okay? He's just enough for us right now. But my midwife wasn't what I expected. Like she just wasn't. She wasn't like I thought. I didn't really know what a midwife was, to be honest. I don't know. I heard a few things about it, so I was like, okay, let me try it out. And right off the back, they gave me a midwife, not an OBG. OB, I think that's what it's called. I didn't get that. So I was like, okay, whatever. A midwife is what we get. I didn't know. So, she wasn't helpful. So honestly, like, let me think. Like, okay, no, I'm getting all over the place. Okay, so at 37 weeks, she was saying like they want to induce me at 37. And my husband's a very like, he don't like doctors. Let's just put it that way, in a nice way. He don't like doctors. He don't believe what they think and say and all that kind of stuff. So when I told him the news, I started to panic. Like, oh my God, something's wrong with my baby. Like, I had like, I will go to the ultrasound and everything will be good up until I was 37 weeks. They was saying that he was measuring small, and I'm like, I'm small. Would you expect me to have a huge belly out there? Like, I had like a perfect round basketball belly. So I'm like, why would y'all think that my baby's gonna be like 8 pounds coming out? You know what I mean? He was 6 pounds, 19 ounces, 21 inches. Like, I thought that was normal because I was born a preemie. I was born 3 months early. So for my baby to come out, I had him 41 weeks. So for me to have him at that, I was blessed. I was happy because so many women don't have the opportunity to go full term or over their term of pregnancy. You know what I mean? So I was just very happy that my baby was measuring more than I was. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty healthy right now. Like, I'm healthy. I mean, growing up as a kid, I wasn't so healthy. But anyway, that's besides the point. But, so yeah, so they was telling me at 37 weeks that we need to induce you because he wasn't getting the nutrients he needed. He will, get what he needed outside the womb instead of inside the womb. And that was just really crazy to me. I did not believe that one moment. I'm like, wait, what? Like, no. So I didn't, after that, to be honest, I stopped going to the doctor at 37 weeks. Like, I maybe went one more time, but I stopped going because I was just so scared of the next thing they were going to tell me. And I'm just like, I don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? I don't want to keep hearing bad news and telling me and forcing me, because they weren't giving me an option. They was just saying, you need to go to the hospital. And I'm going to schedule it now. Like, there's no discussion in, it's no nothing. And I'm like, no. So for like 3 weeks, I was like, no, I'm not going to the doctor. My husband like, oh, fine with me, you know, because in the beginning, he wanted to have a home birth, but that wasn't in it. It wasn't gonna work out. We just couldn't have a home birth. Let's just put it that way. We couldn't. It was just not gonna work out. He wanted to have a water birth. He wanted to just do it really natural, and I wanted to do it the safest way as possible. I wanted to, you know, have a beautiful experience, but also be safe. I didn't know. You know what I mean? I didn't know, so I really wanted to just do the safest possible as whatever. So I got like to 40 weeks. I was like, I'm ready to go. I'm done being pregnant. I'm just like over it. I'm ready to have my baby now, because so I finally went to the hospital and they was waiting for me. They told me that. They was like, we've been waiting for you for a while. They finally called my midwife, and she was just so happy. And I was like, okay, I'm ready. So they was like, okay, we about to prepare your room, everything, right? So I was like really nervous. And at this time, I'm just with my husband. We just went to the hospital. We was just like, whatever. Like, we just wanted to, you know, I was just ready to get it over with now. So, yeah, I was at like, what it was? At like, I think I was 41 weeks when I went into the hospital. So I was like super nervous. And then like when you go into the hospital, I mean, everybody's hospital is very different. Like, you know, I don't know how everyone's is, but when I went in, they took me to the room. They gave me a gown. They was like, put your, that my husband was calling me. But yeah, so I just, how do I put this? Like, I didn't want to be one of those women that was bitter into her pregnancy or her whole pregnancy. You know what I mean? I just wanted to enjoy the rest of my pregnancy and give birth and just enjoy the experience. So, yeah. So, the night that I went into, because I went into the hospital at like 4 o'clock on a Tuesday or Thursday. And they just prepped me. They gave me everything I needed, and nothing happened that night. We was just all our emotions just happening. Like, oh my God, we finna have our baby. Like, it was just crazy. So the next day, they induced me. So they put like the medicine in your, my IV and everything like that. And, that didn't hurt. I heard that hurt, but it didn't hurt me at all. It just, I don't know. I didn't have no effect to that. What else happened? Like, I don't know. I felt like the hours was just blending in. So I can't like remember hour by hour what happened. Cause like after I got that, maybe a couple hours went on, and I got my water bag broke, and that I thought was scary. So many people told me that was scary, but it didn't nothing. It was just like boop, and that was it. That's when it got real. Like, that's when my contractions hitting freaking hard. Like, I was just like, and since my body is so petite, like, I was tensing up every time I had a contraction. Like, that was the most painful experience I ever had. Like, no matter how many cramps, no matter how anything you went through, if you never gave birth, you would never know how that feel. And Lord, oh, I was in so much pain. Like, that's the only pain I like endured. Cause I wasn't dilating like at all. Like, they put the balloon inside me to open it up, but that I dilated probably to like 2. I don't like, so it wasn't, and like, I don't know. Cause the nurse came in, she was like, you're like, after I ip my water bag broke, that's when I started dilating like very fast. Like, because I remember like wanting to go to sleep every few minutes. Like, my contractions made me so exhausted. I just wanted to sleep. I wanted to just, oh my God, I was so exhausted. Like, just when, whoever out there watching this video, just be positive your whole pregnancy. Try. Pull positivity from everywhere you can, because that's what you're going to need. Try to have a great support system. You know what I mean? Like, just be as positive as you can, because that's what's going to help you. I was so thankful that I had my husband by my side, my family. I had 5 people in my delivery room. I don't know how other people, hospitals are, how many people they can be in their delivery room. But I had my husband, my aunt, his mom, my cousin, my sister, I think my grandma, my child's godmom. Like, it was just a lot of people. So it was so much support from so many different places that made me like go hard. You know what I mean? And with me being a preemie, so many people in my family thought I couldn't even give birth. They thought that I wouldn't make it through birth, like, which is crazy, because I don't think because being a preemie would not give you a chance to give birth. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, that was the only pain I endured, like, just contraction. So, like, I remember when I kept asking my husband, like, can I please get the epidural? Can I please? He was like, no, you're not getting it. You don't want it. You told me you don't want it, no matter how pain you are in, you don't want it. So they gave me like a little bitty dose of some type of medication in my IV so I could take a 10-minute nap. When I woke up from that nap, I was 7 centimeters. And oh my God, like, it was just like, I don't even know how to put it in words. It just hurted so bad. So, I remember after me hitting 7, I was just like, oh my God, I'm almost there. 10 centimeters, please hurry up. So I remember next minute I know it, they came in, it was like, you're 10 minutes, we gotta go get the doctor, you're ready to push. So the doctor came in, it was like, we just want to do a quick, breathing exercise so you can push this baby out properly. So I was like, okay. So they showed me how to do the breathing exercise, and I never went to a class. They kept asking me, like, have you went to a breathing class? I'm like, no, I never did any of that type of stuff my whole life, even though I wanted to, but I didn't do that. I don't know, like, God just had an angel. I think it was my mom, because my mom passed away, like, when I was younger. And I think my mom was just right there by my side my whole pregnancy and just pushing me, encouraging me to be happy and positive. So, by the way, I was in labor for 32 hours. Just to put that out there, like, I was in labor for a very, very long time. And it felt very long. So yeah. Anyway, I'm getting off subject. But so I hit 10. They came in. All I kept telling the doctor was, I want to take a nap. I want to take a nap. I just want to go to sleep. And so I thought pushing was like, what the heck? I thought pushing was like the most, I don't know, so hard. But I did it, and my baby boy came out. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was. Like, the easy part was when he came out. So, I'm sorry that this video is all over the place. I hope I did give some people some positive vibes that, pregnancy is not that hard, And I hope that, you enjoy this video, who's ever watching it, and you like it. Please subscribe. Please give me some ideas for videos for me and my husband to record. Please subscribe. All right. Thank you. Bye.